Hi, Alex here with Intuitive Code. Today I'm going to comment on this article that my colleague published on the blog as a collaborator at autonomoustrade.io. The title is very explicit. Ahead of earnings, I'm referring to Meta platforms, but also the case of supermicrocomputer. I reiterated a strong buy rating in both companies. In the case of Meta platforms, I addressed it in the academy, and you have here the output. You can replay the video. I was pretty convinced that Meta platforms, the share price, it was going to soar after hours, giving you an opportunity to extend your profits since my upgrade to strong buy from the bottom, which you find an insight, in fact, several published on the sites, inviting you to buy shares of Meta platforms when Wall Street downgraded Meta platforms. Having said this, everyone knows that, and you find here the live sessions at the academy, not only discussing Meta platforms, but equally pump and dump scams, as the case of Neximun, where I made a demonstration of AI trading in real time, also in the academy, by the way, which I believe you find on the sites somewhere. If not here, probably on the main one. Meanwhile, that stock plunged, crashed. I do not recommend you to invest in pump and dump scams in the US. On the contrary, I've been repeating myself thousands of times regarding this matter, exposing all of them. Having said this, in the case of Meta platforms, we are going to see, for obvious reasons, the share price soaring, and that is going to extend dramatically your profits, provided you have been following our guidance, but also, or equally, the case of this company that no one believed in, and Americans never invested, the case of supermicrocomputer, which I brought into the free plan. And in this particular case of supermicrocomputer, I've been talking about it daily in the academy, explaining the strategies to maximize the return on investment, as many other companies, global leading companies, the case of Meta and others like NVIDIA and so on. So I'm very pleased with the results. And I wanted to reaffirm that regarding these companies that are mentioned here, the case of Meta and the case of supermicrocomputer, which you find here, by the way, the performance and the stock charts as of today. So these stocks, for example, Meta is going higher, okay? So if it is going higher, my friends, it's simple. Your profits are going to extend. In the case of Supermicro that you have here, the chart also is going higher. Do you understand? So this has been very simple, explain it step by step for people to follow up, and without the need to learn about where is the ultimate top, where are the bottoms, when to buy, when to sell, and all this stuff we addressed and explained the steps, my friends. Do you understand? So while everyone else is gambling in the stock market, and most stocks, or a vast majority, in fact, they've been selling off or doing nothing, as the case of Apple is one example. The companies that we chose, that we identified as the best to invest in, to buy, and I'm just addressing two, okay? There are more, far more. If you purchase a product called X Insights, people, they pay it in minutes, okay? Provided they follow the instructions. And these, My friends, the company sold 22,000 licenses, okay? So this is the competitive advantage, is that we told you where to focus your capital. You don't have to have positions in 20 or 30 different companies, in particular small investors, even professionals, okay? You have the example of Warren Buffett. He never invested in NVIDIA. He's fully invested in oil stocks and Apple. He never invested in his company, also Supermicro. He probably does not know what the company does. And so on and so on. He never invested in Meta platforms. And so on and so on, okay? So I preferred to invest in Meta versus Apple. But, I respect other people if they have a different opinion. I never had any problems whatsoever. I shared the opinion, the analytics concerning investment in these large tech companies, including recent ones, as the case of Supermicro. If people, they were interested, fine. If they were not interested, fine with me. I don't have any problems whatsoever, okay? So just to terminate, you are going to see both companies, both stocks, the share price soaring further, and obviously people are going to make even by far more, okay? Because, friends, I've seen all this, okay? I'm in here since 1989. So if you have questions, my friends, go back when I started and you replay all the case studies, okay? Congratulations. Thank you. Hope that you learned something with the free plan, because what I use also on a daily basis, and I already demonstrated it, are the products. So I use X Insights, I use the free plan, I use Oracle AI, and so on. Okay? Bye-bye.